With graduation season in full swing, it might surprise you to learn that Gen Z are avoiding roles in the previously coveted tech world and eyeing careers with a better work-life balance. Careers in education or traditional jobs are back in vogue as Gen Zers are starting to favor low-paid, stable jobs amid mass layoffs in the tech world. Today, we will discuss the career paths of the latest generation and why industries in tech and AI aren't making the cut.
You ever watch those immigration and custom border security shows and laugh at the Chinese people?
Warning, the following podcast is offensive. Listener reaction is advised.
You're listening to Feed and Pray.
No.
I highly recommend it.
No, I actually have watched that show many times.
I love these shows. And there's so many versions of it. There's like, the standard American one.
Yep.
And then there's like a Canadian one and an Australian one and a British one. And in every single one of them, there are Chinese people acting like fools.
Yeah, it's called is it like Border Patrol something?
Something around. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Or, customs fuck.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
you specifically said Chinese people.
Well, I mean, the reason it was funny to me is, having a Chinese wife and in-laws, I see this behavior and my wife loves it. She laughs her ass off.
I can imagine.
So they haul this Chinese guy in to secondary inspection and they're ripping his bags apart. And it's just filled with the most maniacally evil shit that any traveler could possibly have.
Okay.
So, like, a whole suitcase of thawed fish.
What?
So I'm thinking in my head, oh, well, maybe they're trying to throw off the scent dogs from finding, whatever opiates he's got up his asshole. No. He had a friend who had a restaurant and he got this suitcase full of maggot-covered, thawed, moist fish.
And he was going to give it to them to have people eat.
Yeah.
Maggots.
It's a good idea. Good idea.
Wow.
And then, another guy, they start ripping his bag apart and they're finding all these seeds. I think this was the Australian one because they're really strict about plant life and flora and fauna coming into the country, right? Because Australia's got a pretty delicate balance. It's a small place and they're super strict. Well, this guy's got beans and seeds and fucking like bags of tobacco, like giant bags of tobacco. And then he had like 63 packs of cigarettes and he didn't claim a fucking thing. And he's sweating and he's nervous and he's got a water bottle and he keeps fidgeting with the water bottle and the lady's yelling at him like, "They fucking leave the water bottle alone, you dick. Put it away."
Isn't it funny how you as the watcher, observer of the show, are watching these people uncomfortable when they're trying not to be?
Yeah. And he failed so hard. And even the lady who was processing him at customs was like, this guy's sweating.
Yeah.
And his hands are shaking. He keeps fucking around with this water bottle.
Yeah.
So they take the water bottle away from him. They start pulling baggies of seeds out of the water bottle.
Oh my God.
Because he knew. You don't do that shit in Australia.
No.
And and he's like, I don't know how that got in there. What the hell? And they're like, oh, fuck, you fucking liar. And
what the hell?
They didn't drag him to jail. They just fined him up the ass.
Yeah, because you can. Yeah, how much? I wonder how much you can get fined for.
I think his fine for a half farm full of seeds and tobacco and packs of cigarettes and whatever else he had up his ass. It was only like 400 Australian dollar dues.
So that's not that bad.
No, that's not bad at all.
I mean, their conversion rate's a lot higher than Americans, but
I don't even know what Australian dollar dues go for anymore.
I want to say it's like 260.
I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we can look that up.
Yeah.
So this guy and every other Chinese passenger that came off of these planes, they were all smuggling shit. And every single person that they pulled in, my wife would start laughing harder and harder and harder because she's like, yeah, that's yeah, that guy, that's something my uncle would do, like that kind of shit. And she knows what they're like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The conversion is actually $259 US. So
For $100 dues?
for $400 Australian,
Yeah.
it's $259.38 US.
Okay, well, that's not
So
terrible.
it's really not that bad to bring all that stuff in. It's like a small parking fee.
Right.
Maybe
but
not.
but they take all your shit. So
Oh, yeah.
so they're like, hey,
You can't have your fish back.
You can't have your fish. You can't have your beans. You can't have your tobacco or your smokes. Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're done.
We're taking your food and we're in your clothes.
Yeah. And then they had this other kid, and they saw how uncomfortable he was with this whole interview process.
Yeah.
And they were just grinding on him. Like they had like 3 officers there.
It's the worst.
And they're just ripping this kid to shreds, and they're destroying his story. And the fucking kid is like sweating, and I thought he was gonna cry, but he held it together pretty good. He did China proud that day.
Like, was he like, when you say kid, was he like a teenager, or was he maybe just a smidge older?
Yeah, he probably in his like 20s,
Just
early
enough,
20s.
just enough to be intimidated.
Oh yeah.
That's cool. No, I used to watch that show all the time because I feel like no two segments were the same.
Yeah.
I don't know. I went to school for customs, and there are a lot of things you can't bring into the country.
Yeah.
And these people, I don't know if they just don't look it up or they take a chance. But now with the x-ray systems and everything that you have to, with your bags and stuff that they have to go through, it's almost impossible to bring things over that are illegal.
Entertainment wise anyway.
For sure.
Yeah, because they're just trying so hard. Like, I just want my beans. Just
And
let
my
me,
fish.
Just let me bring my beans and fish. Why are you mad at me?
And my maggots.
And my maggots.
Fucking maggots.
Fucking maggot fish. Fuck.
I just think it's funny that your wife is like, yeah, we do that.
Yeah, she knows. When we came back from China, she wanted to bring this. It's like the Chinese equivalent of jerky.
Okay.
It's a little sweeter, and it was a massive bag. It was this like a big fucking bag, like a Costco family size chip size bag of meat.
Okay.
And it's like, I don't think you can bring that home. Why did you buy a bag so big? We're not going to eat that. Like, I'll fucking have a heart attack if I eat that.
Is it like already dried out?
Yeah,
Like-
it's already dried. It's prepared, and
Okay.
it's got like a little glaze on it. And it's good, but there's no way in fuck I can eat all of that, especially like the sodium level that was in there. Like my kidneys were shutting down just looking at the bag. So like, and then we had to throw out this giant bag of jerky because, her eyes are a little bit bigger than her stomach sometimes.
So you had to throw it out. You didn't actually get them, like the border officers didn't tell you to turn it out? Or
Because
throw it out?
I told her right off the bat, I said, there's no way in fuck that they're going to let you cross with that.
It's funny that you know this because didn't you go to be...
I applied.
Did you apply for it?
Yeah,
So you
I
had to know
applied.
some basic knowledge on
Yeah.
yes and no's.
Yeah. But, I did have to look some things up because we bought a lot of shit. Like a lot of shit. I had to go to a mall in the city that we were in.
Yeah.
And I had to buy another suitcase. Like a full-size traveling checked bag
To come back.
to come back.
And they charge you per bag, right? Or per weight?
Yeah, so what we did was on the way there, we each had a check bag, or pardon me, we each had a carry-on.
Yeah.
And then your item that you can carry on your person, like your laptop bag or purse,
Right.
backpack. And then we brought one checked bag.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all we needed. We threw extra clothes in there, and she had a bunch of gifts that she was going to give to her friends. And we bought so much shit that I actually had to buy a bag, and that was my check bag. So we returned with 2 check bags. But everything else, it's so cheap over there. Even the luggage, like that bag that I bought, it's on wheels. It's got a disappearing handle in the fucking top of it.
Oh,
It's got
nice.
compartments out the yin yang.
Yeah.
And it's sturdy as fuck. Like you could run this thing over with the plane and it would be fine. It would probably stop the plane.
Right.
And it was less than $100.
Okay.
When you work out the equivalent.
Right.
Like she haggled for me because I don't know how to do that. I'm used to you going to a fucking store and you pay the price that's on the
listed.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
I don't haggle. It's not in me to do it. I don't give a fuck. I just pay what you tell me to pay. But she haggled. And yeah, she got that thing down to like, it was less than $100. If you bought that suitcase here, it would be like $5.
Jeez. Everything's just better over there.
Well, I mean,
Most things.
Not everything, but
Most things.
most things. At least they're cheaper.
Well, yeah. And it's probably made pretty
Right there
decent
is
too.
made around the
In
corner.
another corner.
You're not paying for import shit.
No.
That's for sure.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. No, I mean, when your country is the world's factory, so all the garbage that they make, they send it to the white people on, was it Temu?
Yeah.
And then they keep the good shit there. It's like, that's how that works.
It's funny because I was showering today and I looked up on my shower curtain and it says in the top right corner, made in China, and huge writing.
Yeah.
Like each letter is probably like this.
Yeah. So like each letter is like
almost
3/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're proud.
It's made in China, like embossed.
Yeah.
in it.
Find something in your house that was not made in China.
Yeah.
Like good luck. Like that microphone that you're talking into right now,
Yeah, I don't think.
made in
I
China.
don't think this is anything but Chinese.
Yeah. And that the headphones you're wearing right now, the chair that you're sitting in,
Yep.
the keyboard and mouse in front of you.
I can tell you that one of the guitars that I own
Oh,
is made not from China.
Japan.
No,
No, that's the Canadian one.
it
Isn't
is a Canadian one.
Yes.
I believe it's a Seagull brand from, I think it's Quebec.
They make them in Quebec.
Yes, this particular one, yes, they did.
Lovely, beautiful Quebec.
It's very nice.
Yeah, it was actually a practice of mine. When I would buy something, I would come home and peel the made in China sticker off of it,
Yeah.
and stick it to my son.
You're going to say you made a bunch of labels that said made by Greg and
No.
just like sticking it on everything you own.
No, I would stick them on my son because it's true.
Your Samsung TVs are Chinese, I believe. Are they Japanese?
What is that, Korean?
Could be Korean.
Is Samsung Korean?
It could be.
It might be. But you know what else I found out about practices over there? Because there's not as many rules as far as like copying things and how you do certain things.
Yeah.
So I bought a pair of shoes and they were from the actual Adidas factory
Okay.
in China.
Yep.
They came to me and I know where they were made. I know the city that they were made
Okay.
and the address of the factory and the woman who sent them to me. Still the tag inside, inside the tongue
Yeah.
said made in Vietnam.
But it was made not in Vietnam.
No, in China. 100% no shit made in China.
So they're bullshitting you.
Yeah. Apparently they can put a tag on something that says whatever the fuck they want.
Wow.
They don't care.
How much were the shoes
So dirt cheap.
over there?
Yeah, dirt
Really?
cheap.
'Cause I think we paid for the name here, the brand.
You do. And so I would have paid the equivalent of approximately $35 for us. Mm-hmm. And then I went into Foot Locker and they had the exact same shoes hanging up on the wall.
100.
95.
I was okay. I thought maybe 100.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
Oh,
huge markup.
Fuck yourself, markup.
Yeah, I hate that. That's the worst.
Yeah.
Especially when you know how much it costs. Like I understand there's markups for things.
Oh, yeah.
But when you find your original price and you're like, are you kidding?
Because it probably costs them $4 to make it.
Yeah.
And then it goes up to 35. And then it goes up to 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
Nope. Brutal. But yeah, I was really surprised that, they can just stick a tag on anything.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's very interesting.
Yeah. Well, live and learn, right?
Riv off!
Hey, I'm Brian. And I'm Mike from the band Ravenscode.
And you're listening to Fiend and Greg.
Send me news with Fiend and Greg.
Well, thank you, Fiend. Today, as you send me your news, women in Berlin are now allowed to swim topless in public pools, just like men.
Yes! I mean,
Let them out, ladies! Let them out!
yep.
This policy change was implemented after a woman filed a discrimination complaint for being denied entry to a public pool with her titties out. As well as being hailed as a step forward for gender equality in the German capital. The measure introduced this week is symptomatic of Germany's love of Freikörperkultur, when literally translated it means free body culture.
That's not bad.
Which has its roots in the late 19th century. So there you go. The Fraulein are walking around the pool with their titties out.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, God bless you, Germany. Just because humanity is completely, entirely, and wholly fucked. Welcome to a world where you now know about momma-birding.
Oh, no.
Have you heard about this?
Is that when you chew your food and spit it in someone else's mouth?
Momma-birding refers to just that.
Oh.
When a toothless older man pays a younger woman with self-esteem issues to chew his food for him and spit the pre-chewed food into the man's mouth, making consumption of said food easier. Yeah, why buy dentures when you can just online get some online whore to chew your food for you?
I want that to happen. Not to me, but I want to watch someone have their food chewed by some young chick.
Yeah.
And spit into a denture-free man's mouth.
Can we do this to your grandpa?
We'll find someone for him.
Mine are all dead. So I need to borrow your grandpa. We're gonna get Grandpa Paul an internet sleuth to chew his food for him.
But he has a wife. She's still alive.
She wouldn't give a fuck.
You don't think?
Does she even notice that he's alive? Except when like he's annoying her.
Yeah, I think maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's been a while since he just has a lot of patience, and she has a lot of patience.
I guess. But wouldn't that be funny as
Grandpa
shit?
Paul.
We'll do it at like Christmas dinner.
Yeah.
We'll just have this scantily clad woman sitting next to Grandpa Paul's chair, and he's just like spoon feeding her, and then she just spits the food into his mouth.
Yeah.
Right at Christmas dinner.
And then we'll have her stare at my grandma while she does it. Because you know that he's going to enjoy every bit of this.
Yeah, just not breaking eye contact at all. Have them both do it.
But the best part is with my grandpa that he actually still has teeth. So it's even better because she's chewing his food and he can still chew it too.
Even better.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to start saving up my money. I'm going to see how much one of these girls are. So
I could find you someone for maybe $38 a day.
What's Crow's doing right now?
What time is it? Oh, she's probably sleeping. She had a busy night last night.
How many did she get?
I don't know. Last I heard, she was going on 14. It was only 2 a.m.
Wow.
She starts at around 10 or 11.
There's probably not a lot of tread left on that tire.
No, she needs a lot of time to recuperate. Maybe I'll ask her to chew your food for you and you can test it out.
No, I'm good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I'm okay chewing my own food.
Okay.
No. Never mind. After falling for the local undertaker.
Choke slam, tombstone, pile driver.
Dong! Oh, yeah! A Brazilian woman spent 2 years attending funerals in her community in hopes of catching the man's eye. The woman first laid eyes on the funeral director, one Apollo Scariot, in early 2023 while attending the funeral service of a deceased relative, and immediately knew she had to do everything she could to draw his attention. It took a while, but her strategy worked. The couple surprised a lot of people this month when they arrived at their wedding venue in a hearse. But for those who knew their unusual love story, the choice made perfect sense. Wow. Just going to funerals. Like, this sounds like something a guy would do.
Yeah.
Like, you see a hot funeral director, and it's like, oh, I'm going to just go to every funeral all the funerals until she notices me.
Just so strange.
That's totally a fucking guy move.
Yeah, but it's so weird.
It is weird, a little bit weird.
I almost feel like that person needs a little bit of help and that you should have them contact the show so we can help them with a little bit of our therapy sessions with Fiend and Greg.
We'll talk to Dr. Greg about your obsessive compulsive disorder.
Jesus. Not good.
No. But you know what? Congratulations on finding love. Maybe they did it in the back of the hearse.
Well, you know they did.
Oh, good for you.
And that is Send Me News with Fiend and...
Carl?
No.
Fuck.
Greg.
Fuck.
Visit us at www.fiendandgreg.com or email us at fiendandgreg@fiendandgreg.com.
Well, hey, coming up on this episode, my faith in humanity gets a little more wrecked. And...
Erect. Is that what you said? Erect?
You might be.
Okay.
Because right after that, we're going to talk about what your favorite game genre says about you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this pot.
Oh, yeah. You like games? I like games.
I like games.
Some of our listeners might like games.
Yep. Let's hope they do.
I like getting fingered.
While playing a game?
Well, either way.
Okay.
Coming up soon. And then we'll be off to a brand new Diary of Fiend.
Beautiful.
All coming up on
Fiend and Greg! That was totally unnecessary.
That was unnecessary.
If you use this podcast to fall asleep,
Congratulations.
we hope that you're awake now
You're
so you can
awake
listen
now.
to it.
Yeah. Quit dreaming about getting fingered. What?
Of course.
I think my Tourette's is kicking in. So, in the news there, we learned about momma-birding.
Yeah.
And that destroyed, what little faith I had in us as a species.
Yes.
So aside from chewing people's food, there's pretty much an endless number of ways to make a little bit of extra money online.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we all know about OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Selling feet pics, selling your underwear,
Farting on cakes.
farting on cakes, selling your bath water,
Yeah.
farting in jars,
Yeah. Stepping on eggs.
stepping on eggs.
You can step on Legos.
But what are other people out there doing for money? And oh, by the way, what was that idea that you proposed to the missus that one time to make a little bit of that sweet interwebs cash? What was that proposition again?
She was supposed to mash Twinkies in her bosoms.
Yeah. You proposed that.
I did.
To your loving wife.
And she said, I have morals and no.
What a party pooper.
I know, like it was just a question. It's not
just
like
a
I asked her to
little
give
bit
me
of
like
extra
50 grand.
Right. You could have made 50 grand.
We could have we would have been able to buy so many things with that money.
I'll bet you anything there are Twinkie pervs out there.
If you're a Twinkie perv listening to the Fiend and Greg show, please write us an email at
www. No.
That's our website.
It is Fiend and Greg
At
fiendandgreg.com with your Twinkie.
with your Twinkie story and how much you're willing to pay.
I just love that you actually put that out there in the world that she needs some mashed Twinkies into her boobs.
It's not the worst. I do enjoy a good Twinkie.
Who doesn't?
So if you can have them in boobs, like what else?
Twinkies and boobs.
So yeah. So what other things can people do for money besides the 15 things we named 38 seconds ago?
Well, here's a brief look.
Okay.
So get your ass onto the interwebs and let's see here.
And don't look at porn. Look at real things that matter, like these next following subjects.
What matters more than porn? And Twinkies.
That's right.
Okay. One fella that I read about was using his programming skills to create adult, dirty talking chatbots for lonely clients. Kind of creepy.
A little bit.
Creepy.
Little bit.
One Redditor wrote in that if you're a big muscular fellow, apparently you can hire someone to come over, watch you flex, and then they sink their teeth into your muscles and gnaw gently.
What?
That is oddly specific.
It's almost like this has happened so many times that we feel like an idiot for not knowing this exists.
Yeah, I mean, I don't usually flex in my house.
No.
I don't feel the need to have my wife bites me enough.
Yeah, but it's okay.
I don't feel like I need to hire someone to do it. If also you feel so inclined, according to one woman, you can hire her to stand in the corner, face the wall. She'll be wearing nothing but combat boots, and she'll read books to you.
Not the weirdest thing I've heard.
No, but that's pretty fucked.
It is, but I would be okay with that. I'm not into that stuff, but
Like
whatever.
She's just Blair Witching in the
oh
corner.
wait, you have to pay them to do it?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
never
hiring
mind.
them. This is how they make their money
No,
online.
You're not giving you money to read me a bedtime story in freaking boots.
Blair Witch in the corner with combat boots on.
No, I'm good.
It's people are so fucked now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Reddit user is that a word?
It could be.
It is now.
Smutwitch.
Smutwitch. I love a good smutwitch. She said, my weirdest customer wanted me to make him weekly grocery lists, errand lists, and just general honey-do lists for things that he had to do around the house.
What?
I think she's just getting off easy, right?
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's a good money to make. That's some quick money to make.
Yeah, you just tell some stupid guy what to do?
Yeah.
Is that just because maybe, like, is his wife dead or she left him and now he's lonely?
It has to be.
And he needs to be told what to do because he's been married for so long that he can't think on his own?
I mean,
Or
it could be anything.
He just misses the bitching?
Maybe he likes being dominated for everyday life.
Is he one of those guys where, he needs a woman to step on his nuts and tell him he's a failure?
You're asking me like I know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is.
I think you know who this guy is.
I mean, with Smutwitch.
Smutwitch. So Redditor Jits Girl.
Why do you get these names?
Jits Girl.
Jits Girl and Smutwitch should meet together.
Yeah, they could talk about their
And
problems,
they could call it a Jitswitch
which is different
or
from
a Smut Girl.
Jizzwitch. So this girl said, I had a guy lay me out on a table, take my shoes off, get out a set of dental picks and mirrors and an electric toothbrush and do a dental exam on my feet
How?
for an hour.
Oh my God.
She had to play along like her toes were her teeth that he was examining, and not once did his penis come out of his pants. Okay.
I have so many thoughts of how this could work.
I don't want to kink shame anybody. If I'm in this girl's position, okay, he's got me laid out on a table and he's pretending my feet are teeth.
And he's flossing
And
them?
he's flossing my toes.
Oh my God.
I would rather fuck the guy.
As a male. No, you're talking as a female.
Either or.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lay there while you play with my fucking toes. I would.
But if
I
you're
would.
ticklish.
I would.
If you're ticklish and this guy's flossing
This
his
is hell.
toes.
It'd be like torture.
Yeah.
Honest to God, just you know what? Everybody's got their kinks. You know what? Just don't involve other people in your psychotic episodes here.
It's funny because I work with a girl who was she was a dominatrix.
What?
That's the female version?
Yes.
She did dom work before she got hired where I was at right now, and she used to get hired $200 an hour to go meet in a quote random hotel room.
Okay.
And just her specific thing was, you can touch me for $200.
Okay.
I can degrade you as a human being for $150 with no touching. And she's like, I would say you're a dirty little bitch. Now lick my feet. Or I'm a dirty little. Now repeat after me. I'm a dirty little bitch. And then he has to come over and just
on all fours.
All fours and a collar with a whip.
Nice.
And a leash. She's like, I would dominate his ass for about an hour and make $200 by just yelling at him and letting him lick me in different spots. Never in the private areas.
Yes.
She's a lesbian. So
Okay.
any guy that does this is just funny to her.
Okay.
No attraction to men whatsoever.
Okay.
Not my thing.
Wow.
She look at her and you're like, you did this? She's like, yep. I made a lot of money.
She's so proud.
Yeah. No way.
I don't need somebody to do this for me. I have a wife and parents who just make me feel like this every day.
I have a wife and parents. They're going to say that'll let me.
You're a failure. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nobody's like that. Everybody's very supportive, even of my stupidest dreams.
Yep. Because we all have them.
We're living it out right now.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Okay, so a cam girl wrote in that she has a customer who wanted to do pretend gunfights with her.
Oh, that would be sick.
So online gunfight. They would duel like it was the Old West at high noon, and he was very specific about the wording she had to use. Like she probably used phrases like "what in tarnation,"
Oh, okay.
and "y'all's noisier than two skeletons fucking on a tin roof."
Okay.
You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So instead of actual firearms, they would just point their fingers at each other and made pew pew sounds.
This reminds me of, you didn't see it, I don't think, but one of the episodes that started at The Office with Michael Scott, Dwight, and Andy. They were all standing in a triangle holding their guns, like gun fingers to each other. It looked like it was an all-day thing, and it was kind of funny.
What is that, like a Latin American standoff?
Yes, because you can't say the other word
Are
anymore.
we not allowed to say Mexican anymore?
Well, you just did.
Fuck! There's a bat in my pussy.
You're listening to fucking Fiend and Greg.
There you go.
There. What?
There. That's nice.
I don't even remember saying that.
Yeah, you do.
Was that me?
That was you.
Did you use AI?
I don't know anything about AI. There's a bat in my pussy.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So earlier you were talking about something you wanted to do.
I wanted to come up with a side hustle.
Oh, I like money.
You like money?
I like when people give me money.
I want to be a coach for young men actors.
Oh,
Is it young men actors that act innocent when they're caught cheating?
okay. So you're gonna give us such memorable hits as "That Wasn't Me, Baby."
Exactly. I want to help those cheaters
Okay.
get out of cheating, or getting caught cheating,
Okay.
by just doing some simple basic exercises in the acting world.
Oh, okay. Like she meant nothing to me.
Yeah, she meant nothing to me. Or like if you're caught,
Yeah.
and you don't want to, act like you have to act like you're seriously upset about, why you did it and all that. The first thing you gotta do is pull some leg hair from inside your pant pocket.
Okay.
And pull, and that face that you make will make it seem like you're upset.
Oh, like you're in real pain.
Yeah, like you're in real pain, but you are in physical pain.
Right.
Yeah, there's
Not
that.
emotional pain.
No.
Because you liked it.
You did. At the time, you weren't thinking of the repercussions. You
No.
were thinking of the fun times.
Yeah. So you could teach them it was only one time, it'll never happen again.
Yep. And I could pull a book from Joey from Friends where if they ask you a question, if you jump to the conclusion too quick, it makes it look like you're guilty. So you do the smell the fart acting,
Smell the fart acting.
which is when someone asks me a question and they'll say, "Why did you cheat on me?" And you go, you take a breath and you look up and you slowly come back, and it's that moment where you think of a proper answer, and the answer that you give is the one you're stuck with. And you can say something like, "She came on to me.
Oh.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't my fault.
It was not my fault.
Okay.
I tried my best to not accept it, but I failed you and I'm sorry."
So are you thinking of doing like an online course, or do you want like a physical location to do this?
No, it's got to be online. I don't want to meet people.
Hate people.
I don't want to meet people.
Okay, I understand.
And I charge, if it's online, it's going to be cheaper. So unless you want to
Yeah.
meet in person,
Right. Yeah. Less overhead.
less overhead.
You could do this right in your washroom.
Yeah, not in the studio of love.
No.
In the washroom.
In the washroom.
But yeah,
Next to the studio of love.
I just think of, how often I hear about men cheating, and I think this could be a career of mine.
Yeah. I think
Side
you-
hustle.
You could make some serious coin.
Yeah, so I think helping people get out of the feeling that they're caught is a good side hustle. Why, do you have one?
No, I know a lot of clients for you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're everywhere.
I had one guy that I used to work with. He was laying pipe all over the city. We called him a certified pipe fitter.
Oh, they say pipe cleaner, but pipe fitter's good
Also
too.
pipe cleaner, yeah.
The problem is, and this is the truth, I've never cheated on my wife.
Yet.
But I hear I hear so many stories of people like cheating in my workplace. Like, there's a lot of single men, and there's a lot of people who are divorced, going through divorces. Like, out of my shift of 8 of us, I think there's only 2 of us that have a relationship with somebody.
Really?
And the other ones, over time, like, I think 2 of them had a divorce while I was there.
Okay.
And 3 of them are single. So I feel like it happens a lot. Because all the times I've been told that they've been divorced, it's like, oh, what happened? Oh, he cheated. Oh, she cheated. It's like, everybody cheats.
Wow.
So why don't they just not? And then if you're not happy, get out, then find someone.
Can you not?
I mean, it's probably easier said than done. I love my wife. That's a difference.
Yeah. She loves you sometimes, doesn't she?
Sometimes. I think how can she not? I'm adorable.
You're so cute.
I'm adorable. Yeah, I am adorable.
Alexa!
So you don't have any side hustles you want to do?
No, I'm just I devote a lot of time to this show.
Oh, because I could help you. I taught. I did some theater at middle school, and I wanted to be an acting coach. So I thought maybe this would be a good transition to help people.
You know what? As long as you're using it to help people,
100%.
It makes you a good person.
Well, I'm also getting paid for it, so it's also helping me.
Yeah, I guess.
But I guess what in this world is free? Hookers.
Syphilis.
Syphilis is free. Yeah, we can do syphilis.
But what if you pay the girl and she gives you syphilis?
You should get your money back because you need to buy prescription drugs now. Because you're just wasting a whole bunch of money for something that should have never happened.
Right.
Yeah.
Gonorrhea.
Also, money back.
Money back.
It's not a guarantee, but you need to have them sign something.
What if she sneezes and accidentally bites one of your testicles off?
Oh, that's a big doctor bill. I don't know if you can replace testicles.
Can you get your money back?
I don't know.
Like, what if she swallows it and you got to wait like 2 hours for her to shit it out?
They say a night and a day to get it back. Listeners, if you've ever had somebody get their balls
Bitten off
and sneezed on, or something, please write in and let us know the consequences to the situation. I'd be curious to know.
Didn't we just had a story? Was a couple episodes ago, a couple episodes ago. We had that lady who wanted to remain anonymous. She wrote in and she wanted to bang her neighbor.
Yep.
Will this also work for women? Your course?
I mean, it could, but they don't really usually have leg hair that you can pull when you're trying to be serious.
Okay,
But you know what? Just show them your boobs.
that fixes everything.
It usually just pull out the boobs. Just one, maybe over the V-neck. I don't know. But like, I know that helps.
Listen, that's your answer to everything.
Pull a boob over the V-neck.
Yeah, just boobs.
I mean, honestly though, if you were scared about something and then your woman pulls out a boob, like what do you think of after that?
Just boobs.
Yeah, you don't think of what she was talking about 30
No,
seconds
you go
before
blank.
that.
Just because boob.
Because boob. Yep.
Because I almost spit coffee all over your fucking keyboard.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time.
Sergio!
Get a rag!
I need another coffee too! Fucking dick. God, that fucking guy. Is that the video game music?
It is the video game music.
You know what that means?
Nerd time!
Yay, nerd! Today we're going to look at studies by various gaming sites, and we're going to see what personality traits are drawing you to certain types of games.
Cool.
Yeah, so it's like psychology meets nerd.
That's all right.
So-
Nerdcology.
Nerdcology.
Yeah.
So first we'll look at first-person shooters.
Okay.
The thing that I'm absolutely the worst at.
Uh-huh.
How many games did you carry me through?
All of them.
Yes.
But you know what? To be honest, it's not an easy thing. It's easy to play, but it's hard to master.
Right.
So I understand your style.
Yeah.
You're usually the guinea pig.
Failing.
Yeah,
That's my style. It's
Failing.
failure.
Yeah.
So first-person shooters like Call of Duty, they show signs of bravado and traits typically associated with masculinity. And who's more masculine than you? Nobody.
No.
93% of FPS players are males. So they're using the biggest and flashiest weapons, and you're intimidating your opponents and sometimes your teammates when you're on the voice chat.
Yep.
When you're telling them how hard you're gonna fuck their mom.
Happens.
And all the time. Nothing feels better than having a 12-year-old tell me how they're gonna rail my mom.
When their voice is still like a 12-year-old and hasn't hit puberty.
You're gonna rail my mom, but you're still squeaking.
Yep.
Fuck off, Junior. Researchers found that adolescent boys used online shooters as a way to kind of construct a masculine identity. So regardless of their real life dorky persona, they're getting on Call of Duty and they're just fucking rocking the manhood.
Yep. I agree.
Yeah, all right. Battle Royale players. So gamers in like Fortnite and PUBG. Apparently they show signs of being impulsive.
Really?
Yeah, and they're the ones that have the most one more game mentality. Like, just one more?
Yeah.
Okay, just one more. And then it's 4 o'clock in the morning. And they kind of share like these social traits and a kind of a competitive nature.
Oh.
According to statisticians.
No one's asked me about these questions.
Okay, well, we're going to go through them.
Oh, okay.
Action adventure games like Assassin's Creed, Ghost of Tsushima, are attractive to a person who thrives on excitement and challenges. Somebody who appreciates narratives and immersive experiences.
Yep. I agree. I prefer those, yes.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
So closely linked to that are RPG players who enjoy deep storytelling, character development, exploration, and the ability to make choices that affect outcomes.
Right.
I do like that. I like when a game will kind of change with the decisions that you make.
Yeah, and it gives you another chance to run through it again and try a different alternative ending. Or
have you played a game where you're like, for sure that the ending is different based on what you do?
There's a few, but one of them that stands out the most to me was Detroit Become Human.
So good.
You played that one?
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, because you can actually, from early on, you can decide who lives and dies by certain decisions you make that you don't know until you make those decisions.
That was a good game.
It was very good. Underrated.
The one I was thinking of was like The Force Unleashed.
Oh, I never played that one.
Yeah, where you can decide whether you want to join the Empire or the Sith, or you can try to whack Vader and be a good guy.
Yep. I mean, I haven't actually fully completed this, but The Witcher 3 I hear is a huge...
I haven't played any of the Witcher games.
I played 3 up until, I want to say, about 50, 60 hours in. Not that I didn't like it by any means. It's just another game came out and I pulled myself away and never went back.
Oh. Puzzle games suggest that you have strong analytical and critical thinking skills.
Okay.
So you might be detail-oriented and enjoy the challenges that require patience and strategy. A long time ago, I played this game. It was just called Dracula, I think.
Okay.
It was on CD-ROM, like on the computer.
I feel like I've heard of it.
Yeah, there was like 2 or 3 of them. And, for a PC game back in the day, it looked really good. And it was that sort of a puzzle game. So you're trying to track down Dracula, and as you're going through the villages and the woods, and you had to solve all these little puzzles and mysteries to progress. And they kept getting more and more difficult. And holy shit, you spent a lot of hours in there.
It's funny what you think about all the time you've wasted on games in your entire life.
Oh, it's not wasted.
No. To everyone else it is.
Yeah.
Who doesn't understand.
They don't understand.
No.
Simulation games are for control freaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I can, yeah.
Flight controls, your
SimCity.
Army, SimCity, like Arma.
Yeah. Control freaks who kind of appreciate creativity in building and managing systems or communities. I do loves me some like SimCity.
So good. I played SimCity 2000 until the game stopped working on my computer disk.
Yeah, exactly. And City Skylines.
I've never played it, but I feel like that's like a new version of SimCity.
It is, and it's kind of a beefier, more in-depth version of SimCity.
Okay.
And a lot of the shit that goes on in the game is actually a lot cooler, more detailed.
Nice.
And does that make me a control freak?
No, because you're doing it to save people
Right. That's what I'm doing.
and humanity. Maybe. Just your city.
Yeah, just my city. Sports games are for a more competitive person, so studies are suggesting that these games are usually enjoyed by those who kind of compete in the real world sport that they're also gaming in. So like Fiend and I, we played hockey, and we both really enjoyed the NHL franchise.
It was we had our own little hockey league.
Yeah, and neither of us played soccer, so fuck FIFA.
That's right. FIFA fucking sucks. And we just lost two listeners.
It's the most popular game on the planet.
And it sucks. Just kidding.
I'd rather play cricket. So horror games are for thrill-seeking personalities. So these gamers enjoy overcoming fear and appreciate like suspense and these suspenseful narratives. I do loves me some horror games.
There's a few that stand out. I'm not a huge horror
You're
fan.
a huge whore.
I'm a huge horror fan, but not a huge horror fan.
Oh, okay.
Alien Isolation to me was insane.
I didn't play that.
Nothing's the same. The alien itself is AI driven.
Yes.
So you can play the game 20 different times, and it has a mind of its own, and you don't know when it's going to show up through a vent or through a doorway or through the floor.
Good God.
So it's not like you can play the layout's the same of the levels, of course, but like you don't know when he's going to strike. He could strike at hour 10, 15, 2. It's just you don't know. And it's like a huge game of hide and seek.
So he's actively hunting you the whole time?
Not the whole time until you get to a certain part of the game, and then you find out that he's on the ship with you, and then it's just
shit show.
The
last horror game that I played was it was called Mortuary Assistant.
Oh, I never heard of it.
It was so fucked.
Was it new?
It's new-ish.
Okay.
So it's got a long story, but when you get into the game, you're like a funeral director or the funeral director's son or daughter or whatever it was. And you actually have to pull bodies out of the freezer.
Oh my God. Okay.
Well, not the freezer, and then you bring them into the preparation room. Pump the bad stuff out.
Yep.
Pump the good stuff in.
Right.
You have to examine the bodies for bruises and cuts, and you have to identify everything that's going on with this body. But in the meantime, all these demons are kind of waking up in the space that you're in, and like faces show up in the windows, and then like things in the corners of the rooms, like in the ceiling corners.
Okay.
And
sounds fucked.
Stuff in the hall, like the lights will turn out in the hallway, and you just see kind of a shadow within the shadows. It is a spooky ass game.
Wow.
But I do love that. For some reason, I like being scared.
Oh, but you watch a lot of those something like horror driven scary shows and movies, don't you?
Yeah, like I like when I was a kid, I watched a lot of the slasher movies, and then that got boring to me.
Right.
Like Jason and Chucky and Freddy, I've fucking seen it.
Yeah.
Like 20 times I've fucking seen it, and I don't know. So then I got into like movies like The Conjuring.
Yeah.
And that whole series.
Right.
Because I mean the shit's a little bit maybe far-fetched, but it's more believable.
Well, I think they had to modernize something. Like they can do anything now with anything, because back in the day slashers were slashers.
Yeah.
Now the TV shows and movies they can make anything scary.
Yeah.
If the right music's involved, the right lighting's involved.
Yep.
I don't think they had as much technology back then, but they do now. But
no, I mean with CGI you can just do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, you can make a mouse of your computer. Call it Crazy Mouse. Well, I don't know. Just something.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
You having a stroke?
A little bit.
Me too. Of course, these rules aren't the be all and end all of your personality.
Of course not.
Like most people would be kind of a mix of these. So like maybe you play Manhunt and you're like a fucking sociopath and you're just killing everything. and then you jump into Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley, and you're doing a little bit of farming. So, there's, I know I play like that.
Just whatever you're in the mood for.
Yeah, like I'll play Mortuary Assistant, then I'll jump into Railroad Sim, and then you're off to Red Dead 2, and then, NHL or Planet Crafter. Because I have my genres that I enjoy.
Yeah.
Because I'm so terrible at shooters, I don't really play them very much.
So what do you, if you were to I'm only allowed to play 2 genres for the rest of my life.
Right.
Which, I would say genre, but which games can you see yourself playing?
For the rest of my life.
Yeah, if there's a specific genre that you can answer, great. But if there's specific games that you always seem to go back to,
well, it'd be the the adventure RPG sort of a thing.
Okay.
So Assassin's Creed, Red Dead, 7 Days to Die, where you're kind of building something or leveling up a character, and then the simulation type games.
Okay.
So I can play my city building games, or I had this game. It wasn't Civilization. I can't remember what it was, but you're starting off basically as cavemen.
Okay.
There's woolly mammoths walking around, and you have to hunt. I'll never remember the name of this thing without going into my Steam account to see what it's called.
Okay.
But you're starting at the dawn of time, and you got to hunt and forage and build a village, and then you progress and progress and progress, and all of a sudden you can make fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not Green Hell?
No, but that's another good one.
Okay.
That I really like. No, this one was more like a city building type
Okay.
game.
Oh, okay.
Where you see the whole village and you just tell people what to do.
Okay.
Maybe I am a control freak.
Maybe a little.
When I'm telling Unguwu to go fucking pick me some berries.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe I am a control freak.
I think one thing that hasn't been written on here, but I guess it would fall into a couple different things, would be first-person shooters, but I like tactical gameplay. I'm an old school Rainbow Six freak.
Right.
Ghost Recon freak.
Yes.
I like the idea of clearing rooms one by one.
So do you like that better than a Call of Duty?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Or you prefer Sam Fisher over Team Fortress 2?
Oh yeah, I like the slow-paced, think about what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
One shot kills you, kind of thing. Right now I'm playing Ghost Recon Wildlands on the highest difficulty with no HUD and just a handgun. It's an open world, third-person tactical shooter, and I got rid of my teammates, so I'm playing it alone.
You're an overachiever.
So I want to just play it because I want to see how far I can make it before I die. And so far, I'm 7 hours in on the highest difficulty.
If you finish it,
Yeah,
like that, do you get 9 trophies?
you get nothing.
What?
No, because I've already 100%ed. I've already got the platinum trophy on PlayStation, all the achievements on Xbox. I'm working on getting all the achievements now on Steam.
You
But,
sweaty bastard.
I just love the game, and I did the same thing with Ghost Recon Breakpoint, where although it wasn't really that great on release. It's good now. I did the same thing: crank the difficulty, shut the HUD off, and go through the entire game alone with a handgun.
Change it to a knife, and you'll be my hero.
I could do the knife. They have some close quarter kills, but then there's something about Assassin's Creed games, or specifically Cyberpunk for me, where Cyberpunk is they say it's a shooter, but it's
more than that.
It's everything. You don't have to be a shooter. You can go the entire game stealthing. That's another option I want too, is a game that gives me the option to not have to shoot people. You carry a gun, but you don't have to use it.
Right.
So, I like slow, methodical games. There's a game called Ready or Not for PC.
Oh.
It's a police simulator.
Yep.
Of different maps and stuff. And for me, going up to a door and mirroring under it.
Yep.
And then making sure there's no traps and there's people with guns and stuff like that. You decide if you're going to flash enter, you're going to smoke enter, you're going to pepper spray enter, or you're going to go outside and come in through a window and distract them.
And you're telling your teammates what to do with you.
Yeah.
Even if you're playing single player.
Right. You can tell one team to stack up on one door.
Yep.
And another one on the window outside. You can have the window people throw a flash. The stacked up people go in the room and take the guys out before they realize what happened.
That was a really well put together game.
It was. So I like stuff like that are slow and methodical thinking.
So If you listen to this list, if you listen to our voices telling you the list, if you listen to it, did you hear it?
Did you hear it?
You can write into us at fiendandgreg@fiendandgreg.com, and then let us know what your favorite genre is. Let us know what kind of a mix you are. Let us know if you hate fucking video games and everything to do with them, and the idea of video games makes you so angry that you wake up and smack your loved ones.
Before you do that, just know that when you say the word video games, there's still part of me that makes me think of Super Mario from like 1985.
It's true.
But check out like The Last of Us video games or something of now time, and then come back and tell us that you still hate video games.
Yeah.
Because storytelling and video games have a higher budget than most movies right now.
If you hate video games, you're a person with no love in your soul. Or your asshole.
Coming from
Your
Greg.
asshole.
Not Fiend.
What? You have no love.
Your ASSOL.
And now, a picture of a swan biting my penis. Ah, fuck. And now, two men fucking. Ah, shit.
Wrong show.
And now, plants growing out of my asshole.
Nope.
Ah,
Still
son
wrong
of a
one.
bitch. And now, my mom. Oh, come on.
That's what you said. Come on, my mom.
And now, a man closing the light next to his Chesterfield. What the fuck?
What's wrong with you?
And now, it's time for healing
That's better.
with my hairy turkey. Oh, son of a bitch. And now, it's time for healing and sharing with an all-new Diary of Fiend.
Okay. Well, that took a while.
I'm sorry.
I have a story to tell you about a time in my youth where I was hanging out with my friend, and we decided to go for a rollerblade
Were you
down
naked?
the street. No, we were not naked.
Okay.
We down the street, and we were having, ideas of where we could go. And we used to go rollerblading quite often. And then we went down the street to where they were building a new school. And we thought, well, the school is already built at this point, but we thought it would be cool to rollerblade through said school in school hours. So we,
Criminal trespass?
it was, it was.
Okay.
So we went down to it was a dead end street near where I used to live, and there was a couple sticks outside that we had found, big sticks, carryable, but awkwardly large. So I broke the stick and I used it like a sword. Think of it like a sword size.
Sword.
And my friend grabbed a sword as well, and we walked through the front door as if we were just regular patrons coming in to say hello. The receptionist, not knowing the layout of the school, the receptionist was on the left in a glass window. She says, "Can I help you?" And we said, "We are here to check out the school." And she goes, "Do you have any reason to be here?" And we said, "No. No reason at all, thanks."
I appreciate your honesty.
Yeah, and she goes, "Well, I'm going to have to ask you guys to leave." And I said, "Okay." And then my friend goes, "Well, you could ask us to leave, but we're on rollerblades and we're going to go rollerblade through the school." So she's like, "You guys can't do that. That's trespassing." So she's like, "I will call the police." And he's like, "We'll be long gone, lady, before the cops get here." So what he did is he screamed at the top of his lungs.
What's going on?
Not quite, but it was almost like a deaf woman child scream.
What?
And then we took off rollerblading down the main hallway, and he was banging the sticks and his stick off the right side locker, and I was taking my stick and banging it off the left side locker, screaming as loud as we could down the hallway, the main hallway to the school. And we didn't know where it would take us because we had never been down that school before. So we were bum, 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 like a bunch of morons just screaming. And all of a sudden you start, like 5 seconds later, you look back and you see teachers opening the door, poking their heads out. We're already down the hallway. All of a sudden the hallway turns to the right. We both make our right-hand turn. And then at this point, we had a couple teachers that were running down the hallway chasing after us and kept banging on the sides of the lockers. And then we eventually booted it out the front or the back door into the schoolyard where there was a track. And we started rollerblading on the track to the back where there was a fence. So because we were so much faster than the teachers on foot, we ended up kicking off our rollerblades and we threw them over the fence and climbed the fence with our socks and took off running down the street and went home to my parents' house. All because we wanted to go into a school and cause a bunch of ruckus at about 20 after 1 in the afternoon.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just, during our time sharing with the Diary of Fiend, I've been keeping track of basically your rap sheet.
Oh, okay.
I just want to say that I'm a little concerned.
For my well-being.
Yeah, and your immortal soul.
It's not my fault.
We might have to ask baby Jesus to forgive you for some of these.
Okay.
So far in the Diary of Fiend, we have theft under 5,000.
I don't remember that one.
Sorry, attempted theft
Okay.
under 5,000. Criminal trespass. 2 charges of criminal trespass.
Okay.
Simple assault. Yep. Harassment. And destruction of private property. Not to mention party to several counts of harassment, assault.
Would you say you're proud?
I am, and a little jealous.
Because I'm here now.
I feel like I haven't lived. I really haven't lived.
These are all things that happened before I was an adult.
Yes.
I feel like now would be a very bad time to attempt any of these things.
A bad time to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm glad that maybe you got this out of your system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, what was the theft under $5,000?
Sorry, that was attempted.
Or what did I attempted stealing?
You tried to steal your ex's engagement ring.
Your ring, yes.
Yeah, I tried to steal that back.
Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Technically, I bought it. So I'm stealing back what was mine. I loaned it to her.
True. Yeah, that was a loan.
That was kind of a breaking and entering moment too.
Well, no, she invited you in.
She did, but
And you have text messages to prove it.
I don't know. I don't have them anymore. But
No,
yes,
but
I
at the
did.
time you did.
I did.
She became a police officer, didn't she?
She did become an officer.
I'm just saying that. Wow.
Bag.
Wow.
Oh, bag.
Jeez.
Yeah, sorry.
That's a bit much. Okay, you've got all of this out of your system. You did horrible things. How about you say 2 Our Fathers, 3 Hail Marys, and
to thank you, baby Jesus.
thank you, baby Jesus. Tiny baby Jesus, for forgiving Fiend for all of his criminal trespasses, as he forgives those who trespass against him, except for his weird neighbor that comes over and watches him do things.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
I saw you were underneath your lawnmower the other day.
You had you had something on your shirt the other day when I saw you.
I was going to say hi to your wife, but she didn't seem to be looking at me.
Sean Connery.
The judge says I'm not allowed to talk to women.
Yeah.
Trebek.
And that is
The Diary of Fiend TM.
Thanks for listening to this episode of what are we on? Fiend and Greg.
Yes, that's what we are.
Not Carl.
No, fuck Carl. Fuck Sergio.
Fuck Sergio.
Idiot. Yes, on behalf of this gorgeous son of a bitch sitting next to me and the entire studio team, the pecker-headed producer,
Marianne. Or Ron or whatever you want to call him.
Ronald Fuckweasel, the Danish Stealer.
Yeah.
And Maggie and Sergio and Betsy, on behalf of us all, we really appreciate you being here with us every week, every Friday on Spotify, YouTube, and iHeartRadio podcast. And don't forget to visit www.fiendandgreg.com/games and play Fiend and Greg Raccoon Escape.
That's right. It's a real thing.
Yeah, you can go play our new video game where raccoons try to crawl up your ass and you gotta get away from them.
Uh-huh.
Because raccoons do that. It's science.
And you can email us if you have any questions, concerns, comments.
I have concerns.
I have concerns too.
I'm gonna email you right now.
The email address would be fiendandgreg.
Yeah.
fiendandgreg.com. And don't rollerblade through schools. Banging sticks off lockers.
Unless you need to.
Unless you need to.